again, and welcome to another Medieval 2 Total War month live battle with me, Squawker. And this time we're upping the scales a little bit. We're playing on hard difficulty after two, well, not exactly easy victories, but two comfortable victories. So this time we're going to step the scales up, and this time we're going to be playing as Russia, and I'm going to be fighting Hungary, since, well, I'm just picking these factions more or less at random and slash factions I just wanted to do, since these are factions which I never seen, since, I don't know, I never really saw Russia get a lot of love on this game, or at least not a lot of people gave Russia a lot of love. I'm not sure if it's just because they're hard or they're not very good. Also, we're going to just jump back a little bit. We are jumping into the high period this time around, so we're going to give ourselves access to a few more toys in the chest. So let's just go on and just start this battle. So we've got a bigger selection now, and we also now have access to some basic gunpowder stuff, such as cannons. So I think I will be, I don't know, I am tempted to put a cannon in my army now. But we've got access to cool things like peasants, woodsmen, spears, berdishas, druzhina, boyar sons, peasant archers, crossbows, Devors, cavalry militia, druzhina cavalry, the general's bodyguard. Yeah, we also need the general's bodyguard. Oh, he's looking very colourful, isn't he? Kazakhs, boyar sons, Devor cavalry, and then we've got all our siege equipment. So some of it is early, some of it is high. So we need to... I'm definitely going to try and bring in some high stuff as a backbone. So we do have access to things like Berdisha axemen, who are used to shock troops, and they can be armoured from male to brigadier, by the way. I think we need to bring these guys in though, because, well, yeah, no, they're not going to be the general, by the way. But we need to bring some of these guys in, because I think these guys will be good heavy hitters. We are fighting Hungary. I'm not really sure what Hungary's strengths and weaknesses are, because I didn't really bother to read them. That was very smart of me, wasn't it? But we're going to have 4 Berdisha axemen. We also have access to the boyar sons, who are young adventurers who wear lighter armour. So they're a little earlier, but I guess these guys could also make good expendable troops. And they're also effective against armour, so I like that idea. If the enemy has armoured troops, we can use these guys a little bit like the Huskars, and just use them to start taking things out. I know they're going to get a bit expensive, but I'm going to bring 5 of these guys in, just so we have a few more. We also have access to things like dismounted Devor archers. They look pretty smart, and we've got a pretty high... Actually, they've got a high... Not only a high attack when, like... Actually, I don't know. They've got... Actually, no, they have the same attack as a boyar son in melee. So these guys probably are somewhat okay. And they've also got very long range and good stamina, so yeah. Let's bring 2 dismounted Devors. We also need our cavalry. So we have druzhina cavalry, who wear mail armour armed with spears and a wicked axe, acting as bodyguards and chieftains. Very early though, we do have access to high cavalry, which are Devor cavalry. These are missile cavalry, quite well armoured missile cavalry actually. I don't know, do I want some missile cavalry? Actually, yeah, I do want missile cavalry. Missile cavalry is useful. If we use it correctly, we could cause some chaos. I mean, Kazakhs can do the same thing, but Kazakhs are not very well armoured. But we will bring some boyar son cavalry as well, just like these guys look quite good, so yeah. Not bring them because they look good, I'm just bringing them because they're probably useful. I'm going to quickly buff up the armour of my Devor sons as well, just so they can have a slightly better chance of survival, except I can't change their armour above bronze. I'm not sure if it's because I don't have enough money, or maybe we just... Maybe in this period of time we haven't unlocked better armour, or they can't have that armour upgrade. I don't know! I haven't played a campaign in a long time, so I can't really remember all of its good stuff. It's all starting to come back, but it hasn't all quite come back. So I've spent some money upgrading the armour of my Devor sons, well, my Devors, and my general's bodyguards, so I think that's good enough. I mean, I've got a balanced army again-ish, sort of. I probably should have brought some spears, shouldn't I? Yeah, that would have been a good idea. That's what happens when you play Denmark for like one battle and then you forget counter cavalry exists. Yeah, we are going to bring some counter cavalry. So let's take out two of our Devor sons or boyar sons. I'm going to get everything mixed up still. So it's not new to this game. I'm just getting back used to it. But yeah, I'm gonna bring some spearmen, but since they don't seem to look very good, I'm just going to upgrade the balls off them. So there we go. Just give them good stuff. I mean, that's just cost me all my money. Actually, I don't know. You're not a spearman, are you? Get off here, right? You. I have to stop cloning stuff, right? But yeah, you get all the good stuff we can afford. Yeah, there we go. Just give my spears a little buff. They can go on the flanks. Still, our rival is going to be Hungary, and here is a randomly generated army of men that actually look way cooler than my stuff. And yeah, these guys look like they're designed to absolutely ruin my life. Here is Hungary's army, so I'm going to also de-bodyguard their army if they've got loads of bodyguards again, but it looks like they haven't. They do have a general's bodyguard, but they also have Bosnian archers, chivalric knights, dismounted chivalric knights, and these look like, I'm guessing these guys are the next step up from feudal. These guys are probably going to cause me problems. You've also got Croat axemen, Magyar cavalry, Pavisa spears, more Croats, more Magyar cavalry, a bombard, so someone's bringing a cannon, it's just not me, and Transylvanian peasants, who might, oh, by the way, they're armed with halberds that can pull a man off his horse. I was honestly thinking for a minute I was going to say pull a man's head off, but probably could do that. And I've also got Pavisa spears again, and a few crossbows. And I think crossbows are supposed to be like really good, as in like, yeah, they're effective against armor. So these are anti-armor archers, basically. Luckily, I think that my archers will be good for basically taking out all these Pavisas, so we'll see what we can do. Let's just jump into this battle and do what we can. This one might go a little bit wrong, because I'm playing on hard difficulty. And it's like, oh yeah, I haven't played this game in 8 years, so I'll win 2 battles on normal, and then yeah, I can probably win on hard. I'm gonna die. Anyway, here's the cinematic view of my lovely Russian army. We're in Pavia, by the way, so there's a nice big mansion here, just chilling out. Nice farmland. But yeah, welcome to Pavia. I can't remember where it is. It's somewhere in Europe, but yeah. We're fighting for control of this lovely house, I'm guessing, which has thatched roofs. Could have gone with nicer roofs, really, but whatever. I'll scale that shit later when I'm playing some Assassin's Creed. Right, so let's get our army sorted out. Because we do seem to have some crossbowmen in the rival army, I am thinking the Boyar sons would make a... Oh, look at those lovely arrows, by the way. But yeah, I am thinking the Boyar sons would make a lovely front line right now. So these guys can be the front line. They all look very happy. They're all chanting and stuff. So, right. Spearmen, by the way, they are going to be my flanking units. So we're going to have one here. So here are lovely... Oh, these guys actually don't look as crap as they looked in their unit card, actually. They look like they can at least hold themselves in a fight for a while. So other spears, we want you defending our other flank here. Then Verdishas, we want you to be our second line of approach. So you're going to go here. And I'm going to line you up like so. How do you guys... Oh, well, these guys look cool. They're crouching, but yeah, they look cool. We need our Devors. We need, well, our dismounted Devors. They're going to be our archers, so I'm going to put them in the middle line. Ooh, by the way, these guys look very well armed, so yeah. I guess while these guys probably will not, like most archers, are probably not designed for melee, these guys are probably going to still be able to hold their own in a melee for a while. And then, last but not least, Boyar some cavalry. Going to have them patrolling the flanks like so. I'm going to have these guys in a group, sort of. I want the Boyar sons to basically go in for the shock. But, I want the... Well, actually, no, where's my Devor cavalry? I think I accidentally misgrouped, yeah. Devor cavalry, you're going to go here. You're going to sort of, like, flank around, see if you can find some naughty things to do with your lovely armour. And then, sons of the Boyars, you're going to make your own lovely group. So let's put you back over on that flank over there. I can go there. There we go. So, right, you guys make the flank here. And I'll put you into a group. I think that's everything done. General's bodyguard is going to bring up the rear as usual. I'm going to try and not getting tangled up too early, because, yeah, compared to the rest of my cavalry, this guy looks a little bit weak. So, yeah, he looks a little light. But either way, let's just get this one over and done with and see what's going to happen. So the Hungarians have deployed over there. So let's start bringing our front line of Boyar sons over. So let's just start moving. We do need to be very wary of our enemy cannon, by the way, which is lurking around somewhere. So let's start bringing our Devor cavalry around the flank. And also we need to bring our spears. It looks like the enemy cavalry is just herring off in this direction, actually. It looks like, oh my god, that cavalry is actually approaching at rapid speed. Right, guys. Deal with the Magyar cavalry ASAP. They just want to fight. Guys, I said deal with the Magyar cavalry, not stare at the Magyar cavalry. Come on! I suspect he's just trying to lure me, but we'll see what his plans are. Just get in there as quick as you can before they just turn and run away, because yeah, they want to fight. At least they're gonna cut and run as fast as they can. Guys, what's with the magnetic turning around, by the way? Right. Cut his escape off. Make sure he isn't running around anymore. So the other Magyar cavalry ran forward. The crossbowmen, the Bosnian archers, they're running forward. They're trying to skirmish us. Right. Archers, try and focus on dealing with those crossbows. Or just find anything you can deal with. I'd rather you maybe shoot out all the Transylvanian peasants. Right. Where's my Devors, by the way? My Devor cavalry, you need to just form a Cantabrian circle. Well, it's now called Circle and Shoot, it's not called the Cantabrian Circle anymore. But yeah, you just blast that Magyar cavalry out to shreds. And when I say do Circle and Shoot, by the way, I think you are supposed to Circle and Shoot, not just stand there and get shot, but whatever. And, ooh, that was not very good, whatever just fired out of there. That's a lot of dead Berdisha axemen there, that's all of them dying, right. Let's start bringing you guys forward a little bit more then. Boyar sons, you need to, like, not stare at the enemy. You would be better off just killing the enemy rather than staring at... Oh, wait, right, you guys have Oh, you are missile cavalry? Why was I thinking you were knights? Oh, right, well, right. You keep up the good work and just keep following them. That was a bit of a mistake on my end, wasn't it? I brought missile cavalry and I haven't brought any fucking melee cavalry. Right. You guys are getting attacked by the knights. You guys are getting attacked by the dismounted chivalry knights. Remember, you guys are still counter-army units, so this should be your victory, so just hit them as hard as you can. Those honours have been brought out for quite prematurely, by the way. I think if we could get my, if I could get my, I don't know. For now, Devor, focus on dealing with stuff like the Croat Axemen, and ooh, that was close. Not sure where this legendary bombard is. Right, Devor cavalry, you need to finish off with that Magyar cavalry, by the way. Most of it is dead at this point, but it's still not routed, is it? So let's just keep doing what we can. We are starting to circle and shoot now. Our stamina's still quite good, so you guys should be able to deal with that within your parameters. Right, dismounted Devor. You've got the Bosnian archers just staring at you. You guys have better armor. You guys could probably just snipe them out. So just skirmish, kill them, and just do what you can. Ooh, that missed you, by the way. For you. There we go. Keep on hitting them. Right. Start bringing our Berdisha line forward. So Berdishas, keep moving forward. Our guys are doing what they can against the Pavisa, against the chivalric knights. I want one of you to take out that catapult now before it starts taking out anything else. Spears, we need you to just come around this flank here. The enemy still has all their mounted knights waiting, so we need you guys to be ready. Some of my Boyar sons are beginning to rout, but they're still, I mean, they've still done absolutely loads, so it's not like these guys are being lazy. Still quite a lot of them running away though, but we're still doing okay. We're still doing okay. It's still salvageable. Right, anyway, Boyar sons, well, you know what you can do. Start chucking javelins at shit. I mean, that's what you guys are supposed to do. Get the attention of those knights. They won't like having stuff thrown at them because some of them are already dying. But if you start pelting them, you might be able to get their attention in a good way. I'm guessing the rest of that Magyar cavalry is sodded off, by the way. So right, you guys come forward. You guys have wiped out what's left. Right. Take out those crossbows and then find something else to do. Or even better yet, just get around that flank as fast as you can. Right. Dismounted Devors, you're not having a good time there, are you? You're trying to shoot, but you're just getting shot by everything else. So yeah, you guys are just really being given a lump deal here. Some of my dismounted Devor have come back. Well, actually, these are my other dismounted Devor, aren't they? There was a Boyar sons who ran off. Got to learn the names of everything. Right, Berdishas, move in. That catapult is still... Well, actually, the catapult isn't firing anymore. The catapult has been disabled now by me. So Berdishas, finish them off as fast as you can. You guys are just chucking yourselves in there. Take out those Pavisas and just make sure they're all dead, please. There we go. That's what I like to see. A good clash, right? And we're just absolutely slicing them up, slicing through them, just batter them down with your big Berdishas. Gotta get myself one of those things on Mountain Blade, right? You lot, keep moving forward. Just keep bringing those spears forward a little bit. That cavalry, by the way, has not reacted to our missiles, but the Magyar cavalry has returned. You guys go deal with the Magyar cavalry. You guys just keep pelting away. Start chipping away at those dismounted chivalric knights. But since the enemy isn't very interested in you, you may as well take advantage of that. Right, other Berdishas, you need to start moving forward towards those other chivalric knights. You guys just keep punching through the enemy lines. Let the spearmen just finish. Actually, no, but right, you guys can stop. Actually, the enemy isn't very interested in this, so right, we can just keep doing what we can do then. So Badishas, just keep moving in. Try and plow through these lines as much as possible. Oh, that's on fire, by the way. That's probably not very good. Right, start bringing these Devar forward. Just leave those guys alone. General, you go and just finish off those crossbowmen. Just go in, plow them down, do something useful. I need my dismounted Devar to just focus on taking out those knights. But we are starting to push more of the enemy out. Some of my guys are being pushed out as well. So a lot of my Badisha axemen are beginning to rout, and that isn't very good now, is it? We've got some more dismounted boyar sons here. They're doing what they can. Oh, come on. They all just bullied him to death. Enemy cavalry though is now right in the mix. So let's start bringing our spears forward. Spear, I need you to plug this gap up because the cavalry is trying to exploit it. You guys need to swing around this flank and deal with the cavalry over there. You guys, I know you're being torn between the chivalric knights and the Transylvanian peasants, but those Transylvanians with the fucking cone hats shouldn't really be too much trouble for you. That Magyar cavalry is still on the run. You guys need to do this. Other boyar sons, you keep coming around. You've got a prime opportunity to just come around the flank now, haven't you? You guys aren't really matched up against the Magyar cavalry, but you still got your uses. By the way, keep going faster. Just keep the Magyar cavalry busy.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, we're doing something right there. Only half the enemy force remains, and I haven't lost half of my men yet, so we haven't lost this one just yet. I think I'm a red bar on this one, by the way, so yeah. I kept thinking I was a blue bar for some reason, and I keep just glancing at that balance of power. Too much road total war again. Right, Spearman, you're okay there. I want you to enter a guarding formation. So maybe like we can make our formation tight. We're not doing Schildkrams here, but just keep it tight and get ready for those cavalry. Because once those Pavisas break, you need to get in there and just attack the cavalry. Or at least, you know what? Readjust your formation now. Make it wider. No, wait, the Pavisas are breaking. Right, go for it, go for it. Just get those cavalry down. You've got your gap. Break through. Knock them out. Just do what you can. You've got the cavalry right in the flank. Brilliant. Keep pushing them away. We might just be able to pull this one off, right? That'd be good. This would be like, well, I've played on hard mode before. Like I've said, I've played this game a fair bit in the past. I've played a little bit of Empire as well, but I only ever really played the demo, so I'm not doing any Empire this year. Look at that, we are pushing them away. So I was able to beat this game on hard mode in the past, and it looks like I'm beating it again in the future. Now I'm not one of the worst Total War players in the world.
True and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Mr. YouTube commenter, I am not the worst in the world now. I don't know, like third worst. I managed to make a Hungarian army retreat across the map, so yay, well done me. But then again, once more, I had an organised army, they had a chaotic. But then again, I made mistakes in my own army selection. By the way, I should have ignored you guys all the time, shouldn't I? Go and do something useful, eh? Got the enemy on the run here, right? What's left of the enemy? We still got some enemy. Well, we've still got some enemy cavalry. Spears. Let's put our focus on finishing off the last of us chivalric knights. General's bodyguard. Where's my general's bodyguard? He's over here right now. He's just chasing off whatever's left of his crossbowmen. You did well there, General. Keep chasing. Just keep chasing. Do what you can. What's my captain called, by the way? I don't know. There isn't like a button to show me where he is. Didn't take put a lot of men in prison today.
We have lost
I think I killed
our
them.
men.
Right, that isn't good. Right, half of our men are down now, but it's alright. I think we've still got this one just about wrapped up for us in our favour. Just seems to be these chivalric knights left in the game. There's probably still, yeah, there's still some Magyar cavalry prowling around though. However, once that enemy general is down, I think we'll just be able to have him run off and that'll seal our deal. So there we go. They've charged our spear unit. That was quite foolish. I mean, alright, our spear unit wasn't quite prepared. But it does buy time for the other spears to just get in there. I can still bring some boyar sons or some badishas and just slice their armor up, or, you know, keep those guys in check. So some of you guys just keep in check. Where are my dismounted Devars actually? Did they all die? Oh, run off and over here, right? Dismounted Devars, break out a skirmish formation and either take them out on foot or just kill them. You guys should be able to stand up in a hairy fight, so just go for it. Get your swords out and just do what you can.
General flees like the coward he is. Mighty Lord above, the enemy army runs. We must pursue and hunt them down.
Finish them all off, lads. Finish them all off. We've managed to break the Hungarians, right? Take out whatever is left. Guys, you need to turn around and just finish them, please. There we go. At the end of the day, a victory goes to me once more because, well, I don't know. I just played okay, I guess. Brought the Hungarians down, made a lot of dead bodies, actually. Seeing more was positively Hungarian colours, but than my lovely blue Russian colours. So, yeah, well done me. Right. Just keep chasing down whatever's left. At least that Magyar cavalry did break as soon as the general broke. Because, yeah, those Magyar cavalry were annoying. And it's just, once more it demonstrates, I still have a lot to learn about missile cavalry. Good thing I'm not doing a campaign in Rome Total War on a missile cavalry heavy faction. But I will be soon, so I'm gonna have to work on that. General, by the way, see all those crow axemen running towards you? Let's just kill them all. I mean, look at them. They all look like goblins for some reason. You have to admit, they do kind of look like goblins. Goblins. Just kill them all, please. Mounted Devore, you can cease fire now. Don't bother shooting anything because I don't want all my generals to suddenly die. Boy, our sons now have our axes and stuff, so right, you guys can just go in there. Oh yeah, I should just use your alternative melee mode, shouldn't I? God, I'm stupid. Right. Finish them all off, guys. There we go. Right. What is left of the Magyars, or at least the Hungarians? Just the general, but he's... well, whatever's left of his bodyguard is long gone. See you later, Hungarians. Good victory for me.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
We just implied Hungaria is not civilized. They're not called Hungaria, by the way. It's Hungary. But yeah, good victory again. So Captain Sidor and Captain Verteles met on the field of battle. And, well, Captain Verteles lost pretty much all of his army. I lost just over half my men this time around. So there was definitely a big jump in the difficulty in a way. But, yeah, I'm happy with all those kills I got, and next time, it's going to be another hard mode, actually, so I will see you there for, well, another Medieval 2 battle. Here's some stats, by the way. Men took many prisoners and killed many things, or at least, yeah. My men did well overall. It looks like everyone did their job at the end of the day, so happy me. Happy me.